Hello and welcome to Tuning with King POSH. Today I want to show you guys my A790. I'm going to say a A800 all-wheel drive drift tune for the 1975 Citroen DS23. Now to say Citroen, I even had to go into Google to make sure I said it right.
Citroen.
See? Google told me how to say it, so I'm hoping that's right. Let's get right into it. So this thing is absolutely amazing, and I even spruced up the paint a little bit on this and shared the paint job because I did this. I painted the rear white, and then I shared it, and then I also painted just like the bottom part of the bumper to match the hood and whatnot. So first off, before I show the tune, it's going to be here, all-wheel drive King Drifter. You can tell there's the max horsepower you can push out of this vehicle. Let's get the the share code at least for you guys. So I should be like the fourth one down. There I am. So here is the share code. Got it? Good. I also have a rear-wheel drive, which I will be showing later, and it's an A800 with the same amount of power. We'll get into that later. This thing's not too bad. After I messed with the tire pressures, I first had it at 55 and 55, and I could barely hit 50,000 points on the little donut drift section. So I took it all the way down to 15 to 15. Give it some more extra grip, and then see what it could do.
At your destination.
We were able to pull a 50,000 points. I had 55 like I said before, but I could only pull like a 49,000 on there. So, and I took it down to 45, and it started to move up, and I just dropped it down to 15, and it fixed itself, and it worked. So, let's get right to at least what I've done to this thing. And then I'll show you guys the tune in both like American Standard and in metric. So we got the 1.6 liter turbo rally engine, all-wheel drive, stock front bumper, stock rear wing. Now, the tires are going to be a little weird. I'm just going to let you know that. We got a stock tire compound. Alright. 215s in the front, 185s in the rear, so much thinner in the rear. Alright. We're running the TC 105Ns. Alright, now we got 21s in the front. Alright, this is where it gets weird. 15s in the rear. You don't see the tires and the rims really in the back. Well, you see the tires, but you don't see the rims. Either way, it's weird, but it works. And it's a weird car, so I decided to put a weird tune on it, and then just an upgraded track width in the front. So, it is different, but it gets the job done, and that's all that matters. Race clutch, race driveline, race transmission, race differential. Got race brakes, drift springs and dampeners on here. Full-on roll bars for the front and in the rear. No roll cage. And as light as possible. So it's not too bad. And then you only have 4 options here. It's not the lightest tune in the game. I've seen lighter tunes than mine. But mine is unique in its own personal way. So let's get right to the tune, show you guys what I did to this thing. You already know the tire pressures were at 15. Alright, it does only have a top speed of 150 miles per hour. This thing is just meant to go drifting. It will go down the highways and it will go sideways. As you can tell, the 6th gear is where it's at. That's so I could give you guys some kind of speed. And that does pretty darn well out in the open. So yeah, it's good. It's not great for like the top end, but it's a drift car, not a race car. So here is my alignment. Alright, usually you see negative 1.4s on these, but it's a little different. Anti-roll bars. Springs I didn't even touch. I just left them stock, and it worked. So that's what we did. Dampening. This dampening is what I used for my rear-wheel drive. My rear-wheel drive was what I tuned first. So what I had on there, I pretty much just went to my all-wheel drive and it all worked out perfect. Braking, stock. And then my differential, 76/46, 97/97, with 71% going to the rear. Now we'll back out, take it outside, put it to metric, and show you guys my metric. So here we are, we're here, we'll go to settings, go to HUD, go down to units, go to metric, go over to cars, tune, and here you go. Now that's pretty obvious that that's going to be 1.0. There's your springs. And that's about it for that. Now I wanted to show you guys, I did do the paint job for it, and you're probably like, oh, well, where's that? Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, so my designs. So it would be called Blue Dream is what I called it. So here is the share code to Blue Dream. So that's all it says. No description, just Blue Dream. Blacked out the windows, the rims, and made a nice white streak right down the middle, pretty much. There you have it. There is the tune for the 1975 Citroen DS23. Well, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely hit that like button. And look forward to the rear-wheel drive setup coming out later. So, alright, okay, stay sideways, my friends.